All right, 23-0. That is Spanish Fort's record in the first and second round playoffs games going into tonight, meaning the Toros haven't lost a single first round or second round playoff game since 2008. Just let that sink in. However, their opponent tonight, Wetumpka, has their number, knocking Spanish Fort out of the last two playoffs. So I think it's safe to say the Toros were looking for some revenge tonight. And speaking of revenge, I think this guy might want to get some on me because I sent him out in the cold rain. Our very own Hustlin' Hal getting the job done in the rough weather conditions. Hal, have I ever told you how amazing you are?
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have a few times. The rain actually stopped by game time. A little bit of drizzle here and there, but it rained all day long. So by game time, the field was a mess. And you might just say tonight ended up just being a running of the bulls. It was a wet night in Wetumpka, but that didn't keep the fans at home. Spanish Fort packed their umbrellas and rain gear for this one and got ready for the show. After recovering a well-placed pooch kick to open the game, the Toros waste no time setting the tone of the game. After driving inside the 10, Johnny Morris gets the handoff and he puts it in from the 7 to score with less than a minute off the clock. Wetumpka's first possession couldn't have gone worse as quarterback Taquan Rawls drops back to pass. He's in trouble. He shakes one tackler, then another, and another. Finally getting free, he gets the ball away, and it's right into the hands of Chris Abrams-Drain. He makes the pick, and he's off like a bullet. There would be no catching him. This pick six goes for 65 yards, and the Bulls are running. Late first quarter, back to the ground. Morris on the attack. He takes the handoff from Abrams-Drain and finds a hole. Morris is off. He takes this one 43 yards to the Indians' 21-yard line. Morris would finish off the drive 2 plays later. This run is good for 8 yards and a touchdown, giving the Toros a commanding 3-touchdown lead by the end of the first quarter. First possession of the second quarter, Chris Abrams-Drain goes back to work. This time he calls his own number, and he does what he does best, score touchdowns. He breaks it into the open field, and there's no one on the field that can catch him. This one goes 66 yards for the 4th unanswered touchdown of the game. Wetumpka would get on the board with 2 touchdowns, but the Toros answered with 2 of their own, including this 6-yard exclamation point run by Chico Hickson. That closes out the first half with another touchdown. It was all Spanish Fort in this half. The score at the break, the Toros dominating on the road, 42-14 over Wetumpka. Yeah, and the final of this one, a basketball score, guys. 63-21. Spanish Fort takes it on the road in Wetumpka. I caught up with Coach Ben Blackman after the game and asked him what these guys did to get ready for this one.
We tried to challenge our kids to control what we can control. We couldn't control the field conditions, couldn't control the weather, you know, the rain and all that was here. But we could control our energy and our effort and our determination and our grit and toughness. And you know that's what we came on the field with tonight. And you know I think as long as we do that, we're going to have a chance.
Yeah, 1 is the number tonight. 1 punt for Spanish Fort, 1 pass for a touchdown, and number 1, Chris Abrams-Drain, and the whole team really just dominated. It's going to make that ride home a lot easier. Going home tonight, it's a long ride. Reporting live up here in Wetumpka. Having fun. Back to you, Bree.
Thanks, Hal. You rock. All right.